Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the couch. We're playing some more Doki Doki today. This is part 3.
Trooping through this
If you haven't watched the first 2 parts, I suggest you go back so you can keep up with everything. We got the whole gang here. Carson's actually president accounted for.
Absolutely.
What's up?
He's taking over a voice.
Yeah, we're gonna give him Monika. He's gonna be Monika from now on. Before it was just Humphrey.
Monika.
Oh, I'm sure they're well aware.
Yes.
No.
I'm sure they'll see the difference in acting.
Alright, well I guess we shall get into it.
For better or worse.
Okay, so another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, PrinceYuki.
Oh yeah, we're PrinceYuki.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're
You're who? What? Oh, that's right.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get into a good mood about.
Oh my god.
But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
Naturally.
Can you buy a snack?
What? No thanks.
Just so dismissive.
Huh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori?
Huh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really.
Because I want to steal your identity and
I
all
just
of your credit
wanted
cards.
to look at it.
This bitch was gonna make us buy her lunch.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
An expired condom. Gross.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair.
You're a poor
How did
bitch.
you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought snacks before coming.
To the club room.
So, either
Use all the fucking words, please.
you're not hungry.
Just ad-libbing garbage.
I'm acting.
At least ad-lib better.
No, I'm doing good.
You forgot a word. Or 3 of them. Poor important
Clubhouse
ones.
was an unnecessary word.
Then all you did was come.
Okay, let him get back in.
Either you're not hungry and you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plain conveniently forgot that you spent all your money, so that I would lend you some.
Lend.
I'm sorry.
And then
It
there's
don't
one
matter.
more thing.
One more
You're
thing.
always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option.
You obviously would have been snacks to class because you're a
Don't
fat
make me feel
bitch.
guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Who am I all of a
What
sudden?
the fuck?
What happened here, man?
Jesus Christ!
Alright.
Thought you said you were Jon
Okay,
Snow, not
Alim, you're on.
Joffrey. Like,
Uh-huh.
Yuri suddenly giggles.
Uh-huh.
I didn't notice that she was listening in.
I'm
Her
laughing.
face is in her book, as always.
I'm laughing at your bitch ass.
Oh wow, you didn't
That's
ad-lib that properly.
yeah, what the fuck,
I wasn't
man?
listening. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell PrinceYuki to let me borrow some money.
What the fuck? Don't rope your friends into it. That's your problem.
Bitch, get a job. Don't get me involved in shit like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, bitch.
Yeah, there you go.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Burn! Ah! Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. She's reading horror. It's always horror, right?
She's into complex stories. I have a feeling it's
I remember
severely dramatic, and yeah,
Cool.
horrors.
I really like when you
You're
speak your
skipping
mind,
dialogue.
Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that. This is so stupid.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Karma, bitch. That's a little
Alim, get into character.
Your ad-lib is just
fuck,
killing
bro?
it here, yo.
Retribution, same thing.
Stick to the script,
The
please.
script sucks.
Just shits on me for doing it, and then fucking, oh, now let me just shit on
You need
it.
to learn how. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Oh, weird.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you she was bringing me to the clubhouse even before she told me.
But you wouldn't have come in if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I
She
had
knows
to
what
trick
a
Natsuke
sweet
into
tooth
making
I have.
them.
I want cupcakes.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
She also just admitted to tricking the other person into making the cupcakes.
Wow! What the fuck kind of sound effect is that?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blabbed about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuke! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just eat it.
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I put my tongue.
The fuck?
You're going through a lot, just one cookie. Wow. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuke takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuke.
Oh my god.
Can I try?
What
Jeez.
a vacuum.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Obviously, I gave you the shittier one.
Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuke, then wraps her arms around her.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. I
Starts
get it, I
thrusting
get it.
Slowly forward, and this is
Cookie.
getting awkward.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuke reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
These girls all look a little hot. And
Sayori
heavy to be
sudden-
in literature club this early in the morning.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes one bite out of Natsuke's cookie.
Oh, what a bitch.
Hey!
Wow!
Did you seriously just do that?
Allison!
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuke glances around. Monika isn't in the club room.
Oh, bitch, be gone.
You're right, I got
Where's
other shit to
Monika
fucking
anyway?
do right now.
Good question.
I don't have time to deal with these
Have any of you
hooligans and
heard
their
anything
cookie
about her
problems.
being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Maybe
I'm sorry,
she's
I had to go
dead.
get a pregnancy test.
It's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today.
Or someone.
She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
Uh-huh. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, she's a whore. You don't even know her. I am her, bro.
She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Oh, you hear that?
That's why you can't score with that one.
Why are the women that Carson play always end up being whores?
Whores, right? All of them.
Sorry. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open.
Oh my god, my grand entrance. Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Great.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
She's definitely.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Yes, I am. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me.
Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
She fell asleep.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
She fell asleep.
I must have heard it since I was practicing piano.
No, you
No,
must
you're
not
partic-
have heard
I
it.
must not have heard it because I was practicing piano.
But you were participating piano.
Okay.
Piano?
That was way too enthusiastic for a question.
Oh my god, did somebody say piano?
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently.
The cardinal rule.
I've always wanted to learn piano.
Sayori.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika.
That's...
Monika looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, PrinceYuki.
Monika smiles sweetly.
Ooh!
I don't want to sit next to you anymore.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. Wow, what a treat.
We're like grade 3 reading level as a
Oh, I know, right?
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really.
Well, you missed all the important shit.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapades. I'm sure Natsuke will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuke disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuke comes up to me expectantly.
Yeah.
Girl spends a
Don't
lot.
worry, I kept my promise.
Girl spends a lot of time. In
I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuke takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles.
Hey, I'm not careless.
I only
I
ripped
handle
out the
my
back
manga all the
page.
time, you know.
You know nothing.
I just want to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monika! Natsuki's voice resonates out from the inside of the closet.
What the fuck?
I probably gave it the wrong kind of emotion.
Yeah.
I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again?
Oh, she can't reach it.
Sorry! The teacher got mad at me for taking up too much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all right there, I just had to organize it a bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez!
By a
Bitch,
step
get
stool.
that
This
on
is so
purpose.
inconvenient! I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste all that on top of the shelf?
Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there.
Oh, I bet there is.
In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's
I'm
hanging
so
on the
glad
wall.
We're actively problem solving this.
Hey, there's a stool over there.
If you want, I can reach
Hey,
up there
super
and hand them
sleuth.
to you.
I can get them myself. Natsuke grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something?
I mean,
I knew it.
Obviously. You just said
Well, you know
couldn't
what?
reach them.
Just watch me. Natsuke hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. I know what I'm
Is
doing.
that how the stool makes you feel?
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf.
That's so dirty.
The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual.
And personally,
Natsu-
I enjoy watching it.
Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips.
Oh,
Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Whoa! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet.
She's another kitty.
She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez! Oh, sorry, dude.
no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, just.
I said I can do it!
Bitch gonna die.
I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it over on its wheels, back over to the closet. Ah! It's a little dangerous, since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut.
You gotta just
Natsuki
remember,
climbs onto the chair, then
devil
slowly
is in the details.
balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
And light up a smoke.
Her.
Whoa,
Ooh.
that was a weird scene
Give me a
change.
second.
Yo, hold
Gas
on, I'm
bubble.
caught off guard a little bit there.
There we go. See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help?
Yeah, I got you.
I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt.
Ugh.
I force myself to turn away. Natsuki, seriously, didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead.
Leave.
Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy! Hey, PrinceYuki! I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
Yeah. But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Let me just stand up.
I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves.
Natsuki, the box.
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake.
I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try and move. Just give me the box.
You perv!
Just give me the
You
box.
set me up! Go away! Get out!
But...
Leave.
I'll do it myself!
her.
Ah! The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet.
Natsuki!
Ah! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying.
I got you!
Uh-oh.
The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest.
That's convenient.
My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly Natsuke comes to her senses.
Some noise.
She presses her arm straight onto me to prop herself up.
God.
Eh?
The main character,
Natsuki's-
his health took such a hit there.
Yeah.
Books to the face, his back, his arm.
Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Yeah. Gross! Gross!
Another word. God.
A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko?
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise.
Monika suddenly peers in. Monika! See what's happened when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to
Yeah,
kill
you
your
dumb
club
bitch.
members or something? Jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't.
Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika.
But you're gonna do it
I
anyway.
didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My. I look down.
The manga.
Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out.
It must have landed on the page.
Oh.
Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head.
Natsuki, are you...
No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face.
I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so...
Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard.
Oh my god.
I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do.
Alright. Well, I'll help you clean this up. And then we'll move the rest of the manga for you.
I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls.
We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once we're done. Here.
Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all.
Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know?
That's right. Put her in the friend zone.
Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf.
Alright. That should do it.
I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks.
It's nothing.
Natsuki is holding the volume 1 set aside in her hands.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said.
What?
The thing about cheering me up?
If you insist.
We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Guess I'll be
Oh,
holding on to
sorry.
this for now.
It's so misleading when the character pops up. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know.
I told you.
Yeah.
I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Okay, now we gotta show poems.
Always Monika first.
You want to do Monika first?
Well, Monika tells you who your poem is most suited towards, and I can't remember for the life of us.
That is true.
So do we get a group vote on that?
Well, I mean, I'm always open to giving people advice.
And that's not make you talk?
And
Guys,
we don't always get to talk to Monika.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Monika.
Alright.
Hi again, Prince Yuki. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad.
Bitch.
I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
You hear that?
I
Apply
wouldn't
yourself.
count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for, or want to share what you wrote for today?
Nice.
Sure.
Sure. Wow.
Oh my god.
God, we're so good.
I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuke, haven't you? You must like her writing style.
Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story.
I don't disagree.
Okay.
Natsuki's poem may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into the style. I guess that means you're not so much a fan of Yuri's poem then.
I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems.
Oh, fuck, of course you do, Jon Snow.
I have to sleep with
That's
everyone.
true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism. Or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Yeah, what the fuck do you like? Aw, not that it's a contest or anything.
It's a contest.
I was just curious, that's all. I was just wondering if you like my poem better than the rest of their poems. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Okay, Carson, so you're supposed to read this. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
everyone
your
has to
poem.
read their own poem.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does it start with save me?
I think that's the title.
Oh my god.
I think that's the title.
Oh, I
my
hope
god,
it's part
it
of the
scrolls
poem.
down too.
It does, yeah. So when you're ready.
The colors, they won't stop. Oh, this is too far. The colors, they won't stop.
Didn't
Bright,
say save.
beautiful colors. Flashing. Expanding. Peering.
Piercing?
Piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless
Cacophony.
cacophony of meaningful noise.
Meaningless.
You gotta
Of
say it like a
meaningless
girl.
noise. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought we were going all deep and poem-like.
Yeah, and new characters.
Just do the second paragraph.
The noise! It won't stop! Violet, greening,
Waveforms.
waveforms. I can't see anything with these glasses.
Squeaking!
Squeaking, screeching, piercing.
Sine, cosine, tangent.
Oh my
What?
god.
Why?
Why? Yeah. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a childhood on a
Chalkboard.
Oh, like,
Freestyle.
I'm sorry!
like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust.
Gross.
An endless poem of meaningless.
That was pretty meaningless.
Load me.
Load me.
Oh yeah.
That's dirty.
That's pretty dirty, especially because you left like that much
That's
space.
a pretty dark poem.
It is a
though.
pretty dark
Well,
poem.
it's called save me.
Clearly, Monica's not doing well in math class.
It's even more abstract than your last one.
Abstract, eh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
Yeah, you're right, because it was fucked up. I kind of like playing with the space on the paper. That's why I left this big empty space and wrote 2 words at the bottom. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic, the gathering. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Me too. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question.
Yes, it is.
A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind.
Okay.
Subtle.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Uh-oh.
Monica.
And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. We'll come back at you again with the afternoon announcements.
Now, okay, so normally I would want to say we should do Natsuke, but I think we should do Sayori because I feel like she's been left out
Sure.
a little bit.
All right.
And if we're really committing poems to Natsuke, I feel like we're covering that ground.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, PrinceYuki. Especially after yesterday's poem.
He's just annoyed
You're
with it.
too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Creepy.
Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm actually pretty shit at it.
Well,
If you
maybe that's why.
if you let her take it
Because I have
home,
no idea what I like either.
Jeez.
I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's.
Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it?
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a PrinceYuki poem.
It's little moments like that
And
that make
makes
this
it
worth
feel
it.
extra special. I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheets against her chest.
You're so weird, Sayori.
You're so weird,
Well,
Sayori.
I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah! Me either!
Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
I just like
There's
poems.
a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for?
Crazy.
Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
We couldn't have given Allison the best, like the better character.
Right?
Yeah! Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
Oh my god! Perfect casting!
And make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh, Sayori, that's unexpectedly chaotic.
Chaotic.
Chaotic! That is unexpectedly chaotic.
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, PrinceYuki. I should go write that down then.
In a lot of ways,
You
it's
can read
like
my poem
Yuki
now,
already
okay?
only pays half attention. So okay.
Here we go.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
What? Fuck!
It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time for
Oh my
I put
god!
the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in on bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams.
Wow, this is a
Friend after
long one.
friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping.
She's like digging into her scalp.
I feel like this poem is about masturbation.
It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the
Aw.
floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling.
Aw.
They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Oh boy.
Wow!
Yeah, it was pretty good, but I'm gonna go talk to Natsuke now.
Holy crap, Sayori.
Holy crap!
Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did.
You should probably go talk to a shrink.
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
God.
I see that.
I started picking
almost
all the
kind of
kitties out of
creepy.
my scalp.
Really?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to it being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be really proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
No.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, Alim, you want to talk now?
Not really.
Oh, it's a lead.
Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday.
It's so sexy.
Okay.
She's about to dumpster us again. She's gonna tear
I
us apart.
see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying. PrinceYuki.
What? You missed 2 words in there, bro.
They weren't important words.
No, you missed
Oh!
He can't fucking ad-lib this shit, bro!
That was super on purpose. Were you inspired by Natsuke's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps?
Well,
I like how they all suspect that you were inspired by the other girls.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that
I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else.
I'm just gonna sit here and braid my hair.
So I don't really need for people to like them or anything.
Yuri,
Just take a second to appreciate how
I'm sorry
fucking
for being blunt,
ridiculous her hair
but you're
is.
overthinking this a little.
Right?
Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind. It likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid of to be a little more daring.
Do you want to make out?
Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing it.
I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today.
Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, we're all going lengthy today.
Fuck off.
And she's got the
She
nicest
has
handwriting.
the fucking hardest to read one.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an
Ordinary human?
ordinary human? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, unordinary for
As
sure.
an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger, curiosity. The raccoon, an urge.
Excellent. Excellent.
Keep going.
More emotion.
The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. On perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement.
God.
Oh,
This is
wait.
not gonna end well.
2 lines. 2 more lines.
You got it, Liam.
A wish, a rush of blood. Classic.
Pavlovian conditioning.
That's not what it is. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Oh, she was the raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I have
I
an
can see
eating
that.
disorder.
It's a lot more metaphorical.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
Right? This bitch is fucking crazy.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions.
Throwing words on paper?
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
She likes bread. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Such as eating bread.
Like feeding strange animals out of my parents' basement.
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
She's a furry. That's the yeah.
I thought she was just a glutton.
But she's a furry, so she dresses up as a raccoon.
Oh, I hope she
And then
does.
she just eats bread like what
What if the
raccoons do in the
raccoons are
wild.
spirit animal?
Maybe.
Trash panda.
Go, Alim.
So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because
but because
they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me for eating so much bread. Don't you have anything like that, Prince Yuki?
no, I'm pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Wink. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now to the squirrel or raccoon, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
You know what? Like, for 2 seconds on that, out of all of these situations, she does kind of seem like the one that would have, like, that furry thing, or, like,
Yeah.
like a strange, like, tie you up and fucking
Like a dominatrix.
something real
That's
weird
why
in your
she's got her
butthole.
hair like down to her ankles.
She likes to dress up as Sailor Mercury, and then, you know,
You mean Mars?
is it
No,
Mars?
Sailor
The one with
Mars
the
is
long
a
hair?
ginger.
No?
No.
Sailor Jupiter is a ginger.
Okay.
Anyways,
Natsuki.
Fuck.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good, it's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to impress me.
Obviously! You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me.
I forgot to put on deodorant today.
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Prince Yuki! Did you see something? Did you say something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You don't do anything terrible, did you?
I didn't touch her, I swear. My hands are up here.
I did not hit her, I did not.
I did not.
No. I just told her that.
Her
My
poem
voice-
sucked.
My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face.
I see.
She's read it already.
At first, I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
Technically, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We technically did.
I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like the poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already.
Stalk that girl.
You know it.
Are you sure you're not cheating, Prince Yuki?
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's like the thing you do when you break the rules.
What, like Belichick?
Oh, yes. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Ah!
I didn't understand Monika's joke at all.
You're just crazy.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuke feels about you? Because I think she hates you. Oh, you don't need to answer that. She told me yesterday.
Oh my god.
It was just something for you to think about.
That's mighty kind of you, Monika. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that.
As the boss of this club, it's my fucking responsibility to read it. But Prince Yuki wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Prince Yuki's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Never
Like
mind.
She's gonna take home the poem and sleep with it.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Yeah, well, you think
You
you
get
made
the
fucking
easiest one.
7 or what?
This is what?
Amy likes spiders.
Man, yours is so easy to read.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private.
Oh my God.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross.
That's so
She's
sad.
gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone.
What?
Not bad, right?
She's the uncool kid. And
It's
she
quite a
wants
bit
to
longer
hang
than
out with all the
yesterday's.
cool kids.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course!
Yeah,
It's about
her
how-
name's Amy. She's a bitch.
It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. Oh, that doesn't matter. I don't understand how that happened.
Oh, she's
It could be
Amy.
about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking things.
For liking weird things.
That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
What the fuck are you talking about,
Yeah.
Yuri?
She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make other people feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird
We
hobbies.
should go make fun of her for it.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should not try to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so so consider yourself lucky, okay?
So, she's the only one that gave us a bad poem.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of sad.
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, too, okay?
Alright, I will.
I'm not.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of at the front of the room.
It's about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Of course you do.
It's not like
You
we can
signed
put
up for it.
together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations.
You want a cigarette, Monica?
Of course I do. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets to give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. Well, no, you're the fucking club leader and you haven't told anybody yet.
Performing?
We're going to be performing each other's poems.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
This is a bad idea.
But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
That's not the cool part.
Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Nobody's gonna prepare.
Sayori
ahead
would
of
like to
time.
have it done already. She'd be flying around.
Sayori.
Sayori.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. That's actually why I was late today. Do you really think it's a bad idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
It's in the fine print.
I agree with Natsuke. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys,
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuke and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's like it's a lot to ask for them to recreate their poems or to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
but
But-
you're doing it.
I think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put in a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right! Thanks, Tony the Tiger. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Oh my god.
Yeah, we gave you a talkie character.
And if all of it takes it to stand in front of the room in 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuke and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
I agree.
Gasp!
I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over it.
Alright!
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expectant's face. Well, you got it.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh my god, why do you have to be there? Oh gosh! You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Oh my god, it's not done yet? I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Oh my god.
No way!
Monika! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable by taking my clothes off.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself.
Oh my god.
She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room.
Oh boy.
More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud.
Oh.
Monika takes a breath
I can't
and
clap
smiles.
for myself. I was that good.
That was so good, Monika.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go. Fuck. Damn it. I'll go next.
Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called
The Raccoon.
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called The After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Like it usually does. It almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
It's a real fire.
Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself.
This chick really likes raccoons.
Hi.
It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
Yes, you can't clap for yourself.
I just did.
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she just die?
I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks it to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
My meadow, bring all the boys to the yard.
I was thinking the same thing.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think about it like you're reacting or like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. But maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even PrinceYuki liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori.
And naturally, like the only guy in the club of girls, he turns into a douche.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poem that wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Huh? I don't really understand.
But fuck it. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where all sorts of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I'm practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay!
Now, who's next? Natsuke?
Don't make me go before PrinceYuki. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let PrinceYuki lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
What
a bitch!
Hey, that's my bitch.
Sayori?
Natsuke.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll have to go with what I wrote for today.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward.
I don't have mine today.
I recite my poem.
Oh.
Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve on over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuke.
Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Fuck you, I hate the world.
Monika.
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
Yo, this is a story all about... That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
I'm not your friend.
Say a word.
Guy.
That's a surprise, Natsuke. I think it'd be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though, through. It might be hard.
Thank you,
but I
everyone,
hope
for
that
coming
you all
today.
have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? It'll make... I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of what you'll be reciting.
Monika, you getting sick? What's going on?
Getting there, yeah. We've been going for a while.
This has been the longest day of my life.
Right?
I should probably find some other poems to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Thank God.
Dude,
I know the festival is coming up, but let's write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! Woo!
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club.
Oh my God!
And impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best.
It's for America. Are you ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah.
Look at you two! Always going home like that?
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be nice, though.
Well,
How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Prince Yuki. You don't have to say it.
whatever. Let's go already.
Peace.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things already have changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
let's just say that one day Natsuke asks to walk home with you.
What?
What would you do?
What
What kind
would
of
you
question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh, what's our answer?
Well,
do?
I
Yeah,
mean,
who, depending on who you're going for, pick who you like.
Jon Snow.
Wait, save the game.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, these three spots will be the three
This
most
is-
recent big questions, and then we'll always save our where we're calling it a day
Sure.
at the top right one.
Okay. I mean, there's multiple pages. We can just
yeah,
keep
that's like
going.
Oh,
90
saves.
pages.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Like, you can...
I guess we have to go with.
You're the main character. I think it falls on your decision.
I don't make decisions.
Pick Campbell.
I gotta pick Campbell.
Natsuke?
We agreed at the beginning
Alright.
that this is where we were going.
Walking home with Natsuki, huh?
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'll do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it.
That's a weird
It's not
thing
that
just
long
to think
before
about it.
you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Now we build our poem. Okay. So Carson, you know how these work, right?
Nope.
No? So we gotta pick 20 key words and...
Why the fuck would I know how this works?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the game or not. So anyways, yeah, the pages will change each time, so we're just picking out of this jumble of words, and then a new set will come the next page. We just gotta pick a few key words that we feel favor the girl we're going for most.
Skirt.
Massive.
So we're focusing on Natsuke, right?
Skirt.
So... would it be... yeah, I guess it would be skirt, because that was a situation today.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, parfait is always a guarantee.
Yeah.
Boom.
It probably has more value.
Fluffy.
Nice.
Strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, strawberry.
Like her hair.
Nice. Heartbeat.
Hop.
Hop?
I like heartbeat as a better word, though. Let's just go heartbeat. I don't care if it's somebody else.
Hey!
Because our heart beats when she is
No.
reading, right?
Is that breath?
Yeah. Or breathe, rather.
Nibble.
Portrait.
Do we want to not annoy at this time,
Do we want to what?
though? Like,
I kind of...
Adventure!
kind of got thrown off because we liked her too hard last time.
Ah.
We should...
Coming
I
on
was
too
gonna-
strong,
I
that's an
do want
interesting
to kind of try to
think that's-
rebuild a little bit with
You don't-
Sayori a little.
Sayori?
Yeah, if we could pick a
Would
Sayori one or
be
two.
tears.
Yeah.
I think I would almost say
Unending.
Unending would be hers, would it? Oh
No.
Uh-oh.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
That's gonna be
That'll be
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
You know?
Well, I remember over happy things like than bittersweet.
Chocolate will be the
Bittersweet.
Sayori.
No.
What? Really?
We're bad at this.
Clumsy.
Clumsy.
There we go.
I'd like to get like
Smile.
3 or 4 for her. Smile.
Jumpy.
Jumpy.
Friends.
Friends.
Friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Daydream.
Natsuki would be a good one. Daydream will be
Sayori.
Sayori again for sure.
Natsuki would probably be sweet.
Yeah.
I was
No.
worried about that. Okay.
Hurt.
Doki
No.
Doki.
You hurt her with that
Doki
answering
Doki.
that question, honestly.
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki always goes to Sayori, though.
Did it?
Yeah.
Every time we picked it,
Every
it's
time
done Sayori.
Sayori, yeah. Skip.
Happiness.
Yeah, I don't know. That could
I
be
go
Sayori.
skipping.
Bouncy.
Bouncy, yeah.
Infallible.
Awesome.
I don't even know what that means.
It means like
Sing will be pink hair for sure. Oh no! She did the
Dang.
singing thing.
Boop.
boop. Boop.
Or is it cute?
Boop.
Cute.
She's been referred to as cute, so.
Born on you.
Yeah, she likes cuddly things. Yeah. I mean, I can't think of any other option right now.
Cry. She
Aw.
cried.
She did.
Sparkle.
I think you're confusing Sayori's all the time. Sayori is the cheery, crazy, happy one, so she's just like a cute one.
Natsuki kind of falls between that, though, because she's into fluffy and cutesy as well.
Blanket.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Sparkle.
We gotta choose something, guys.
Blanket.
Blanket.
Blanket. Final answer.
Yay! Vanilla.
Wait.
It would be vanilla for sure. Because she cooks.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Final word.
Loud.
Press Precious.
Ding ding. Ding ding. Precious.
Shame would probably be
Precious.
Natsuke.
Probably Yuri, but shame.
Oh man.
Shame.
I mean, if it goes to Yuri, it's not a complete loss, I don't think.
Yeah, you only threw one her way, I think.
I would really rather get like one more Natsuki though.
Well, I mean,
Loud?
Loud.
she is loud. Okay.
Not precious.
I'm conflicted on that too.
But I don't.
Fluffy
Oh
ding. It keeps fluffy ding.
Precious!
yeah. But
Precious!
okay, Precious. Yeah, Allison, you pick Sayori every time.
All right, so we're hitting a new day. We should probably
Yeah,
save
probably
here.
The cast was too good.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was a lengthy day. Holy shit.
That was
It's gonna be a
an
long
exceptionally
episode.
long day.
Yeah, well, I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you stuck through this long, make sure you come back for part 4 very soon, probably next week. Check out our live streams and past videos. We only got a couple previewed there on the screen, but you should go to our channel and check out Spooky Month from last year, and we did Getting Over It, Cuphead. We just did Super Mario Odyssey. That was a new one.
it.
Yeah, we did just put
Yeah.
that one up.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. So please, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Your support is appreciated.
Monica will work on her changing accent problem.
Okay. Look forward to the new Monica next episode.
I don't know if it'll be new.
Bring in another new voice actor.
Yeah.
Replaced it twice.
We'll just recast her every time. Okay, thank you everyone. It's a good game, guys.
Good game.
Oh man.